Welcome back, everybody. We are back. This is our second stream today. Gonna do a little bit of football. Try to get some football games in. Miss my Sunday football for sure. So we'll create our own football.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows.
Okay, here we go.
If he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from FedEx Field. Taken from about the 12. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
So he likes to kick to my left, so we need to keep that in mind. Because we're going to use that against him.
Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so
He
he dropped it
totally
off to the running back.
That
one ended up
and
incomplete.
didn't he? So, since we know that's what he's going to do again. Oh, what's he doing? He quit. I don't understand that, man. I don't get it. I just don't. I wish I did, but I don't. He just quit. We ran 2 plays. I don't know, man.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays,
Kirk Cousins, huh?
For long periods of time
I think this is the first time I faced Kirk Cousins.
The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are under.
Okay, he cooks to my right. Last guy cooked to my left. This guy kicks to my right.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Okay, well, we'll remember that, I hope. Usually I don't.
First play, Mahomes looking to throw it.
Oh, good job, bro. Damn good job. Wow.
So a big defensive play there on the drive, no less, as they make the interception and
my bad. All right.
And I think that's a
that was a good call. Oh shit. I played middle again. I forgot to go right. I'm so used to running in the middle. He kicks to the right, my right.
This will be fielded inside the 5.
All right.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 30 on second down, Mahomes. And now look at this.
Oh, he fumbled.
And the Vikings pick up the football.
Gotta be shitting me, man.
There are two words that we hear coaches say.
Wow.
One starts with a B, one starts with an S.
Oh, no.
They preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. And he takes a shot on the release.
There you go. He can't deal with it.
It's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Yeah, shit.
The kick by Maher is good, and that will extend
All right.
the lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
I tried to hit right, but I don't know if it did. Yeah, it did. It did.
Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt.
Okay, we got to do some scoring.
So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers at this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Mahomes now on 1st down. Swings this one out wide for Pierce.
He lost a yard.
He went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes.
Oh, I saw him at the last second. Okay, well, this is just a bad load. And so we're going to go ahead and concede because we're not going to do nothing there. Intercepted twice, fumble once. I mean, come on. That's just a bad load. That's all right. It happens in this game big time. I mean, that's just part of the game. All right, so that season is over. Okay. It happens a lot in Madden NFL 23. It's very, very broken. This is the only game that I religiously buy every year.
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
And
Charles, you talked about
this year is bad. It's so bad. And it's not just me. I mean, you can Google it. It's bad. But I bought it. I play it. I miss football. I want to play football. This is my choice. Sadly, there's not a whole lot of competition for EA. And so they can release shit like this, and they know you ain't got a choice. Playing against the Vikings? Yeah.
A beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway from FedEx Field. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Now here's Mahomes. Gets the dump off to Pierce. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Oh, he held me.
Run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Oh, he stopped me. He stopped me. Okay. Okay.
The opening drive of the game, and on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Eckler now between the tackles, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They go play action now. Jackson. Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash it.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
He was all happy and bragging because he held me. Now he sees that, okay, I held you. You got a 3-yard, you got 3 points, and you started off in the 20. Or right outside of the 20, I'm sorry, right outside of your red zone. I pushed you back. Best with me. God damn, man. We're doing really shitty on that. That's for sure.
In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points. And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves. They run the quick dive with Allstott. And some room to maneuver. And this is going to be a Commander's 1st down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32. Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter. From the 35 on 2nd down, Mahomes. That's underneath to Pierce. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we? We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Good job. We got the 1st down. That's all we were trying to get right there. We got to at least tie the game here.
from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Oh, no. What was I doing? I meant to hit B, damn it. Fat thumbs.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete.
Oh, I hit the stupid butt. See, fat thumbs, I'm telling you, man. I got fat thumbs, and it really works against me.
He's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average.
I'll give you that all day, bro.
Well, that's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
And he'll work down inside the 45. They go play action with Jackson.
Fuck, give me a intentional grounding. Are you freaking kidding me, bro? How is that not intentional grounding? How?
Throwing it away, that was his only option.
This time Jackson will throw it.
Oh.
That's caught by the big tight end.
Damn it. Well, we're just going to give up another field goal right now.
Here is the tackles made at Washington's 23. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the
I do the same play the entire defense until you figure it out. And it's easy to break. It's easy for you to break this play. It's so easy.
Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Jackson.
Oh, good call. That's how you beat it, right there. You go across the middle with your tight end. It beats it every time. It beats it every single time. I can't stop it. So once you beat it, I have to switch now. And now he knows. It just takes a little while for him to figure it out. He took 2 quarters. And once you figure it out, then now I got to switch it out and only do it occasionally. Because I'll get sacks when I do it, but I can't do it all the time now. Once you figure it out, I can't.
From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right around the 25.
I almost broke that.
Actually, the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in
Holy
points.
shit.
But then the pick ensued.
And because of that,
nobody was open, to be honest with you. I was holding it.
Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes complete. Smith has it. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in.
I saw it.
This could be a 1st down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the 1st.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes.
Oh! What?
receptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience.
Wow.
Personally, or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Running on first down, Eckler. And able to break one.
Damn, man. That's just sad, bro.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. To the 27-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Holy fudge.
Caught, it's the tight end, Hawkinson.
Yeah. Beat me again with that tight end that time.
And mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, a 22. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play
good job.
of this first half.
Oh.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
He receives. If he's gonna come back. Really, bro?
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
He's not here. There he is.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much.
Yeah, right. Hit that button again.
I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moss. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is.
Oh, Jesus.
Two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 43 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And that one drops down.
I almost had it.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Forced out to his left. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone.
And now the rookie's free. And they've got it well across.
Jesus, 99 was fast. How the hell is Hunter that fast? Give me a break. No freaking way.
That'll be a spark for him here
Guy was flying, man.
Two words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one, as he just did there.
Buying time to his left. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
13 yards there and a Washington first.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
First down, they go right back to Pierce. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Another carry here for the fullback Allstott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Mahomes now to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Finally,
Let's clock run out.
For the first time this game, multiple defenders in there to drop him. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters.
We're not gonna
Madden Ultimate Team.
risk an interception right now because we really want at least 3 points on this. So
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again.
okay, we're gonna take the points.
Yards gets him much closer to the end zone with 4th and goal looming. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense.
Oh.
A little less than 4 minutes to go.
Dang. He was so open, it was spooky. The fuck?
You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, and make sure the clock continues to run. Pop up the first down, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
There you go.
2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. That's a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Aaron Donald with a sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense.
Hey guys, that's what our defense was supposed to do. So offense, your turn, you got to do it. I didn't want to take that.
A 53-yard punt. the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is...
Pierce has it knocked loose, and the Vikings pick up the football. And just shutting him off.
Oh, my God. Why would Pierce fumble? Guy's got... Oh, my God. Dude, you're an idiot.
To try and create some room at no less to give the punter a chance to kick the ball away. It means take care of the ball, try and create some space. They were doing that, and the ball comes free.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity.
Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson from 4 yards.
I cannot believe that Pierce fumbled. Cannot believe it, man. We had it. It was like, okay, we can tie the game up now. Nope. He fumbles. We can still do it. But now it's much harder. Onside kick, we just had one yesterday that I got. But they're hard to get.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
I cannot believe Pierce fumbled, man. I just can't.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball.
There was nobody open. I couldn't throw it.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Mahomes. Open man, here's Kyle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
That's it. That's it. I don't know how the hell that shit happens. Fumbled. Just tonight. Today has been a really bad load, huh? It's like, man. We fumbled twice. We've never fumbled, ever. The entire time I've played this game this year, I've never fumbled. Now, today, 2 fumbles. Like, are you for real? Okay, you know what? We're going to totally back out because honestly, the load is just bad here. We're going to totally back out of it. Say yes. Trust me, it happens. I've seen it happen a million times. You reload and it all goes away. As stupid as that is. All right. No, it wasn't. Okay. All right. So now we've got a fresh load, so that can't be our excuse. I have never seen Pierce fumble. And I mean, this whole season, we never had a single fumble until right here. Twice.
Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with.
I had Keith Byers for a long time. He's good.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get
he
this
kicks to the left. That's good to know.
We're underway in Madden ultimate team. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. Finding Pierce on the crossing route. And down he goes.
He's going to blitz again. Let him do it. Let him do it. Make him come.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Oh. Tried to throw over his head. It's always a bad idea in Madden NFL 23. Always a bad idea.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Ooh, we just about had it.
That's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Cunningham looking to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. A play fake. Now Cunningham. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. They'll try and sneak it here, and he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46.
You had to work to get that, didn't you, boy?
Got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham.
Ooh.
It's incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Oh, no. Oh, Byers, you little booger. He snuck right through there. All right. Well, that was work done. No shit.
Use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over.
All right, that's good. Beautiful. You just screwed up. He kicks to my left.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT,
Told
but
you.
now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Fields this way up at the 17. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, and lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the boots right now? The scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good solid gain on 1st down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
I went over the wrong shoulder on him. That was me. My bad.
He just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
What in the hell?
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution.
What the hell was that?
Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Jesus, I don't know where that guy was.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
I was hoping you were going to do that because you just got worse field position than you did if you would have just let it go interception. I was hoping you were going to catch it when I saw that you were there. I was like, please catch that.
For the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
I don't understand how you don't get,
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you.
you know, that's just,
From the secondary, all of them in the
that's not,
proper
I
position.
don't know, man.
So instead of trying to throw into tight
Should have
coverage,
gotten in
he found a way to throw it away and
intentional
come back and try
grounding.
again the next down.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Nothing can stop him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Do that shit again.
Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
What's he doing?
ready. Hustle.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Nice
Jesus Christ, you guys.
Take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Six nothing our score after one. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Off play action, it's Cunningham.
Why am I not catching that?
It's incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have
Wants
two
to go
remaining
for it.
as we step aside here in this
He's
second
going to go
quarter.
for it. Yep, I knew it.
Here we go.
On 4th down, Cunningham.
Shit.
This will be caught by Harold Carmichael. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 44 yards on the ground for him so far.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to sack back at the 16-yard line.
He didn't know how to read that.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Oh, Jesus.
A.J. Brown's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, a 16-yard touchdown. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
Rolling to his left. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
Man.
And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away from the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Can't stop my running game. The problem is we don't have a whole lot of time right now.
Out there set and ready for this next drive.
Oh, he might stop this one, though.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so. But maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Now here's Mahomes. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Mahomes now on first down. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Now it's Mahomes again. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelce. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to pound it in with Alstott. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
There you go.
Mike Alstott, as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
There you go.
And this is back to a 5-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the...
It's actually a lot of time left for this game for you to score a lot of points easily.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before break. Cunningham. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best.
Good job, guys.
To the end of this first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
That was glitchy.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think the coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Cunningham. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush get.
What's he doing? He quit. Why? You were winning, bro. Huh. Well, that was weird. Huh. Okay. I don't understand that, but that was weird. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and call it. We're going to be back here in a little bit, but I got to get some stuff done here with the dog. I'm sorry, totally forgotten. I'm looking at the time going, oh shit. But yeah, hey, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me right now, getting a little bit of football in. I was missing some Sunday football, so I'm glad we were able to get some in. And we'll be back here a little bit later tonight and do some more streaming.